Hello, good evening and welcome to Sktv's News. You're watching Primetime English News with HEMABATI. First headlines. Manipur observes 135th Patriots Day. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand pays tribute to Bir Tikendrajit and Thangal General on the occasion. Patriots Day observance evokes the feeling of unity and spirit to fight against subjugation and oppression, asserts MPCC President Ukromi Bobi. Former chairman of UNLF expresses strong objection against purported land swap plan between India and Myanmar, says India cannot sacrifice Manipur's land to please Myanmar. And NIA arrests one accused in connection with Tronglaupi bomb attack, which resulted to death of 2 minor children. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand led in paying solemn tributes to Bir Tikendrajit and Thangal General during the 135th state-level Patriots Day observance. The Chief Minister, alongside high-ranking civil and police officials, paid rich floral tributes at Hicham Yaicham Path in Moirangkhom, where Bir Tikendrajit was cremated. Prominent leaders attending the ceremony included Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker Thokchum Satyabrata, Home Minister Govindas Konthojam, Art and Culture Minister Khuraijam Lukain, and several MLAs. The Chief Minister and the legislators also paid rich floral tributes at the Thangal General Memorial Complex located at Palace Compound. During the function, the contingent of Manipur Rifles sounded the last post and rendered a formal gun salute to honor the Anglo-Manipur War heroes.
Cut! Fire! Fever!
MPCC President and former Chief Minister Ukromi Bobi emphasized Patriots Day as a testament to Manipur's historic resilience against colonial rule and its defense of territorial integrity. Bobi was speaking at the 135th Patriots Day observance at the Congress Bhavan, BT Road, Imphal. The commemoration began with Bobi leading Congress legislators and party members in paying floral tributes to the portraits of Bir Tikendrajit and Thangal General. Prominent leaders present at the ceremony included MPCC President K. Meghachandra, former Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam, and former Minister Moirangthem Okain. Recalling the historical accounts of the Anglo-Manipur War of 1891, Bobi stated that Manipuri forefathers fiercely refused to bow down to external adversaries. He emphasized that these valiant heroes fought bravely against the mighty British Empire to defend their motherland, despite knowing that they would be defeated in the war. The former Chief Minister noted that the extraordinary courage of the 1891 war heroes continues to inspire and earn the respect of present generations. He said that Patriots Day remains a symbol of the indomitable spirit of Manipuri ancestors who resolutely defended the state's sovereignty and completely rejected the idea of living under colonial submission.
Lebak Majati ki the Mukta, Kada Shukuk non Chidaba, Maduni, Aquina, Masi, Sama Kuntra, Mangara Shuba, observance function, the Quit of Jerry, Pritivi the Numita Valeti, Hariba Duba, Britiski, Tona Makoigi, Might Makoigi Shaktido, Kangna, my tyranny and a tongue of Hoda. Noida Iman Lebak is Atiki the Muktadi, Noida surrender to Roy Hydra, Moro, Shibashana, or any party. Basis Yaudana, material Yaudana, Pangang Budidi, Maduga once in Naraga, or Kumtodi, Raza Singna, Angawani and High Loroidra, Angauga manner, they could not stop money and Loroidra.
Former UNLF Chairman Ningthep Sanayama stated that the central government must respect and safeguard Manipur's territorial integrity. Sanayama was responding to media queries regarding the reports of possible land exchange between India and Myanmar on the sidelines of the Patriots Day observance at Lamyan Bashang Palace Compound, Imphal. The function, organized by the Lamyanba Publications Trust, was also attended by former Rajya Sabha MP Leshem Basana Jauba and Khaidem Ibomcha. Speaking further, Sanayama, who is also a direct descendant of Bir Tikendrajit, emphasized that the centre should not compromise the state's territorial integrity under any circumstances. Referring to Manipur's political history, he claimed that Manipur was an independent kingdom before it was allegedly taken over by India in 1949. He argued that the government of India holds a clear responsibility to protect its territory. While emphasizing the significance of Patriots Day, Sanayama remarked that the British could not conquer the spirit of patriotism and sacrifice shown by Manipuri forefathers in the 1891 Anglo-Manipur War despite their defeat. He added that the observance should serve as a reminder to the values, ideals and sacrifices handed down by previous generations. Sanayama also appealed to the younger generations to draw inspiration from those brave ancestors, noting that they continued the struggle until the last drop of their blood.
Power of the map the Sony land, the world international significance level land over at the film to the sea, where the parks the show, now see a great Mackay could not take a signal, the signal Mayama, which labor see Masi Mayo Yaba Tonga, Mari Parking Bar, Pipe Washing Dona, Play Park the mug, Ningan level late and lantern, no number, Adumba, Naha, Mayama, the parking Adumba, Mirol Mama, Paul Tai have a share, Master Kalaga, Nasi Patriots, no home and some of the Pantoponia. See Asia Singa, and similarly representing Pauseldi, the pipe pushing door, Mother Component, living the Wagi, I don't know how blowing the sea, the pipe pushing a door, some Nagi, land from under the lake, the Vani Havakaki, Nata, my way, Peter Mado, Yokasi, everything.
Just and Fair Delimitation JFD Finance Secretary Sunil Karam has warned of launching an intense agitation if the state government fails to send a recommendation to the centre by today to conduct a census only after identifying illegal immigrants. He was speaking at a public meeting on the theme NRC Updation Before Census at Itham Mamanglekai Community Hall in Imphal East District. The meeting was organised by JFD in collaboration with the Itham Village Development Committee, Tumukong Village Authority, Moirangpurel Village Development Committee and Laikong Village Authority. Speaking further, Sunil Karam asserted that Chief Minister Y. Kim Chan is still reluctant to urge the centre to defer the census in view of the prevailing situation in Manipur. He continued that it is high time for the general public to teach a befitting lesson to the government, whom he accused of opposing the identification of illegal immigrants. Sunil expressed strong apprehension that illegal immigrants would be enrolled as genuine citizens of the country if the census operation is carried out before they are identified. He added that such a blunder would wipe out the indigenous population and ultimately fulfill the cookie's goal of a separate administration. Sunil warned that there would be serious consequences, even more dangerous than the June 18 incident, if the government forcibly carries out the census despite public opposition.
Period Hoka Taragani, I put yellow wing against the lady, high Makana, yellow wing Kanana, Manipur police Chapel Doni, Kudakamaka, the Link of Siara. Other I quite Punamana to Tingani, Lamdam and Punamana, training census, the one I have upon the Yaragadi, JB the Pop video, I could Madu Ting with Jacadi. Other appeal which had Karam Makamaka, she was census Tina about I Iracha or Machina Pablo to Honka, a quite Tolkani. Other, Sukuma, people my see of Salagada, I quit Nasi Pokimanga, but the Yarakana Provana, eh? She had a I quit Alan Bombay, Chisinaga, Yellow Weekend.
Peace and Integrity Committee PIC convener Chingakam Megachandra has stated that the demand to update NRC might have already been met if state legislators had shown the same sincerity they displayed during the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. Megachandra was speaking to reporters on the sidelines of a human chain demonstration at Kyamgai Palahanbi to demand NRC update for Manipur. The protest was jointly staged by PIC, the Old Kyamgai Nupi Chauka Thoranglup, the Basikung Kungba Irong Youth Development Club, and the Basikung Kungba Irong Meira Paibi. During the demonstration, protesters raised slogans against the government's plan to hold a census before updating NRC. Speaking further, Megachandra urged the government to respect public sentiment and act swiftly. He demanded that the state's NRC be updated before the census begins, while announcing that PIC is ready to back future public protests for the cause.
Manipur gi aduma na thok bojing to mai to mani leba ki dum si to mani araga mone hi to ri sidi adu ta ga di mo gi to mo hai di wona dra hai bi ko se dun lak sa je dun le ya na yam thu wa thu matam da ina si di phat to wi ya se ina se kano se agar census di phat to wi ya se census se 1940 ki ek ki batu mine census pam thok ni ko gi chai tra ta ku ding gi adu na sida da ek sida article number section number 3 da palli ka hai ni palli State to the Akoi Mahola Poblaba, disaster like national calamity Leraba, the Yamaka Competition, the Wayadra Lambi, Tom Patrava, Lena Tina, Akanbale, Ragadi, Sessi, the part of Waya, the Hosimani Budadi, Amagamas and Avayadi, Amagamas and Avayadi, Amagamaga, even Vitori Bangan, Hadasum, Jumaitari, around 11 Puma from Kaita, Matam, Mayam Preski, is now in the Kambira. Lady Mayam Sinamaram or Akanda, the part of Wasimaram Sai, Masidaka, you must depart of the Batarati. Akan ba mayam sa ngala kada ihong sida amko tok sibi ihong sa ngala kani.
JFD Students Wing organized an academy campaign on No NRC, No Census at Standard Robert Higher Secondary School, Kanchipur today. Students of Standard Robert Higher Secondary School formed human chain and chanted slogans such as No NRC, No Census, No IDP settlement, No Census. Speaking on the sideline, convener of JFD Students Wing, Naurim Wangamba said, the demand of JFD, which is to delay the census until NRC gets updated in Manipur, is for the sake of indigenous communities in the state. Further, Wangamba maintained that student community will not accept any forceful census and urged government to take steps to save the people of Manipur from the threat posed by illegal immigrations by carrying out NRC update before continuing with census exercise.
Actually, quite a mamsina, Aduki irresponsible, Oiba, Amadi, my heroic Kunai, Maktada, Kadi, Karamba, Utkadoino, Ivadugi, Tongan, Lisset Amada, Nasibo, the Sataduna Labi. Tashing the Harba Matamda, Masiki Makata Pada, Tongan Tonga Mafunda, census training Nasingba, Pantora Matamda, Lekagi, Amadi, Tongan Ba, Equig Seminary, JFD student wingi, my Kaidagi, Makata Tingani, Aduda, Pamdaba. And student Singi Makeda Gisu, Horokomatamda, Madugi Texas Kudima, Masiki Pali, Lengaxina Pungadavani, Amadi, Agastati, the census Pantokani, we say, Lengana, Tumatamda, Nakoiki, Tongan political, Lady Mamzaki, Sapsava, Tunjana, Matunga, Nasiki, Leba Miamda, Nakoina, Nakoyo, Western Sapsava, Matangada.
Kurai MLA El Susindro emphasized that an NRC update before the census operation is a vital need for the state. Speaking at the Patriots Day observance organized by BJP, Kurai Mandal and Susindro Foundation at Kurai Popular School ground, the MLA further cautioned that the state would face severe consequences if the census precedes the NRC update. Susindro also reminded that a resolution to implement NRC in the state was passed in the Manipur Legislative Assembly during the N. Biren-led government. He said that he fully endorses the public demand for updating NRC before holding census in the state. Emphasizing the significance of the Patriots' Day observance, Susindro maintained that it is an imperative responsibility for the present generation to uphold the territorial integrity handed down by their forefathers. He also urged the youth to remember the struggles made by the Anglo-Manipur War heroes and ancestors in defending their motherland.
Asmaina mo makata pa when to rebasina maramo kana tung the whole liber generation sina ako sumba potama matamama ako sumba toki ba to doke Manipur se sumba to hoki ha ako gi tung the whole liber na hajini hena khangna na wi da ko koi sumba patriotic song competition je pangkoi ni se ismai sum na hajin se tung the whole liber na hajin sina su hena tam jo na ba lebang ning wi wa khlon che ako punamak te chen da ka le na traga di ako Manipur se ja Maruina, Havatare, Akoi, Lady indigenous people singer, Akoi says the Lajariba, Hana the yellow me, Havatare, yellow meeting, Joji, Saidanga, Labagimo, the live say, Masi Sumba, watching Setora Kanda, Mokoida, Tongan, but Ihunama, Soidana, Tung the whole Manas in the Soidan Lakani, Habagi, Adum Acheva Taja Kanda, when Sumba was in the Tori man, I knew Aduna, Tung the whole was in the soup.
NIA has arrested an accused in connection with the Trong Lawi bomb attack on April 7, which resulted in the death of 2 minors and injured their mother. The individual linked to the UKNA has been identified as S. Palal Kuki, son of Lejang from Molnom village in Churachandpur district. According to the police, security forces initially apprehended him on July 23 at Gelmul village. During police interrogation, Palal reportedly disclosed that he is the self-styled head of finance for the UKNA. He admitted to involvement in several other incidents, including a bomb blast at Torbung on December 16, 2025, firing incidents in the Molnom area on the intervening night of February 3 and 4, 2026, and an attack in the Kaprang area on July 4 during the Chief Minister's visit. He also revealed his involvement in a firing incident near a CRPF camp in the Bishnupur district on March 26. Meanwhile, the special NIA court in Imphal has remanded Palal to 10 days of police custody. Thado NP Manipur TIM, Thado Students Association TSA and other Thado organizations have strongly objected to use of Thado label in the NIA press statement concerning S. Palal Thado alias Lalboi Singson alias Lalboi Kuki, who was arrested in connection with Trong Lawi IED attack case. In a press note issued by its Joint General Secretary Mango Thado, TIM maintained S. Palal has no association whatsoever with TIM, TSA or any Thado organizations and does not represent the Thado community. It also informed that S. Palal was born in Nagaland and is married to Chongboi Haukip of Tejang village in Churachandpur and is presently residing at Molnom village in Churachandpur. While maintaining that the Trong Lawi attack on April 7 occurred on the very day Hun Thado Cultural Festival was scheduled in Imphal, TIM maintained that tragic killing of 2 children caused immense grief to Thado community as well as to every peace-loving community in Manipur. While demanding clarification from NIA for using Thado as suffix to name of the accused person, Thado NP Manipur asserted that a militant's alleged identity or alias must never be used to falsely associate criminally with an entire community. Thado NP Manipur also demanded a thorough investigation into larger conspiracy behind the Trong Lawi attack, while also asserting that all individuals and organizations found responsible must be brought to justice. Villagers have expressed strong suspicion over the involvement of the KNFP in the recent arson attack at Tokpanaga village in Kangpopi district. During an inspection visit by representatives of Naga People's Organization (NPO), Senapati District Students Association and Senapati District Women's Association, locals, including the village headmen, claimed that armed cookie cadres in full uniform forcibly entered the village and torched houses using patrol. They asserted that the masked attackers wielded sophisticated weapons, though they could not confirm their exact numbers. Pointing fingers directly at the outfit, villagers noted that the area falls under KNFP jurisdiction. Out of the targeted 10 houses, 2 were completely reduced to cinders, with total property losses estimated at around 50 lakh rupees. Meanwhile, the NPO suspected the arson was a retaliatory strike following a recent incident where several houses were set ablaze at Kailenjang Kuki village. The organization added that attackers likely chose Tokpanaga village as a soft target because of its isolated location near Kalapahar.
Yumlak tra oire. Oh, tra oire asi pulap sakpa khra leire. Pulap sakta khra leire adu oiro so pulap pakan de tra oire.
Okay.
Mokoi si uniform fit khulai fit taur lae mo si cookie gi naharon ne adum taseng na khange ko cookie gi naharon ne mokoi uniform fit ne khulai fit lae adu larga akoi na su nampu ngak da phau phar ga so lingunu khot kunu taur ga so moi tawe adu phamung da sangla ga moi na mai tha petron taur ga thar ga mo si sen khram ne adu bo khoi di khulai su laite khoi khonju pik li ne na khulai su laite mo khoi bu revenge su lawa akoi su ngamde khoi dipti su laite ngamda bu adum taur ga mo khoi na ayabdo phamung da mai adum petron hap la moi mo khoi na mai thar ga adum chat khre ba.
Parliament's monsoon session concluded today with both houses adjourned sine die after weeks marked by legislative business, opposition protest and repeated disruptions over Jantar Mantar students' protest and other political flashpoints. The session began on July 20 amid nationwide student-led protest over the NEET paper leak and demands for greater accountability in the education system. 12 bills were passed during the monsoon session, including 2 previously cleared by the Rajya Sabha. Only 2 of them were debated, while the remaining measures were passed without discussion. A bill amending the anti-paper leaks law was debated for around 10 hours. A separate bill proposing punishment for insulting the national song Vande Mataram saw only 2 members participate in a symbolic debate amid sloganeering. The Foreign Contributions Regulation Amendment Bill was referred to a joint parliamentary committee following objections from the opposition and religious organizations. Meanwhile, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju acknowledged that the session had not been productive enough in terms of discussions. The Lok Sabha recorded productivity of just 19%, while the Rajya Sabha functioned for 37 hours and 49 minutes, registering productivity of 39.17%. Rijiju said members of the upper house had opportunities to raise 285 questions, 380 zero-hour submissions and 380 special mentions. However, only 16 questions, 52 zero-hour submissions and 93 special mentions could be taken up. Question hour could not be completed even once in the Lok Sabha. Manipur State Shumang Lila Council also organized Patriots Day observance at Iboyaima Shumang Lila Shanglin in Palace Compound today. Minister of Art and Culture K.H. Loken, Lamshang MLA S. Rajin attended the program, which witnessed the exhibition of a Shumang Lila titled Maray Bagningba Koiring Sana. Speaking in the program, Minister Loken said, artists and those in the field of art and culture play an important role in introducing Manipur to the world. While assuring all possible assistance to artists, Minister Loken also promised to install air conditioner inside Iboyaima Shumang Lila Sanglin.
using Manipuri Mapal, the lady, Manipuri culture,
District Administration Thoubal also observed 135th Patriots Day DC at Office Thoubal today. Deputy Commissioner Thoubal Yumnam Robita led from front in paying floral tribute to portraits of Birtike Indrajit and Thangal General. Speaking on the occasion, DC Yumnam Robita remembered the sacrifices and bravery of forefathers who gave supreme sacrifices while protecting the motherland during Anglo-Manipuri War of 1891. She also appealed present generation to draw inspiration from the unwavering courage and determination of our forefathers who fought to protect the territorial integrity against the mighty British. Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News. More news and updates. OBC chairperson of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee and social activist Mohammad Zakir Ahmed has stressed on the need for stricter policy to fight drug issue in Manipur. Mohammad Zakir Ahmed was speaking on the sideline of a bike rally which was organized by Wabagai Youth Committee on the theme Drug-Free Wabagai Assembly Constituency. The bike rally was organized in connection with Patriots Day observance, and people who took part in the rally carried messages such as Together for Better Manipur, Say No to Drug, Yes to Life, Save Manipur, Safe Youth, Education for All, and Together for Better Manipur. Say No to Drug, Say Yes to Life, Save Manipur, Safe Youth, Education for All. Speaking further, Zakir Ahmed expressed concern on rising cases of drug trafficking and proposed for a strict policy by government to tackle the drug menace in the society. Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS also joined the state in observing the 135th Patriots Day at RIMS Jubilee Hall today. The program commenced with the offering of floral tributes to the Patriots in solemn remembrance of their valor, sacrifice and unwavering dedication to the cause of the people and the land. Speaking on the occasion, Director of RIMS Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma urged everyone to love and serve Manipur and the nation and work towards improving healthcare, alleviate suffering, and uphold the Patriots' legacy. He highlighted RIMS' progress in emergency and trauma care and expressed confidence in its continued growth. On the other hand, Medical Superintendent of RIMS Hospital, Professor N. Sanjeev, stated that Patriots' Day is an opportunity to remember the patriots who made the supreme sacrifice and reaffirm patriotism. He stressed that patriotism does not necessarily mean taking up arms, but being dedicated in one's profession as a doctor, nurse, or staff member, serving people sincerely and upholding unity and sacrifice. During the observance, students of RIMS presented the Patriots song along with poetic presentations and narration, paying homage to the brave patriots and commemorating their indomitable spirit, courage, and supreme sacrifices. The program was attended by Dean Academics, Deputy Director Administration, Principal, Dental College, Principal of College of Nursing, Chief Accounts Officer cum Financial Officer, faculty members, nursing officials, staff, and students of RIMS.
Be it our doctors, be our nursing, or non-teaching staffs, our students. I think our students must be from outside the state also. So I'm very thankful for joining here especially on this Patriotic Day to all of you. So the legacy of this Patriotic Day need to be again, on the larger extent, we need to serve better our people who are in need rather, alleviate their suffering, pain. So I think we have seen lots of good work in recent times. Service, actually group we masing OPD masing the highest of each chatting na masi na ana but the la kasi kesu raw but I can feel that we are giving good service in spite of nursing masing yamdava adagi shortage mein hum so we have seen our service being expanded.
Amuko, TUC and various other CSOs observed the 135th Patriots Day at the Manipur Martyrs Complex atop Chungmeirong Cheirauching today. During the observance, CSOs leaders and attendees paid floral tributes at the complex where statues of Anglo-Manipur war heroes and other prominent leaders are installed. Speaking on the sidelines, Amuko President Sorokhaibam Sanjoy praised the indomitable spirit and courage of Birtigendrajit, Thangal General and the Manipuri forefathers who laid down their lives to defend their motherland from British imperialism. He stated that the sacrifices of these ancestors proved they preferred death over living under colonial rule. The Amuko President further stressed that the present generation must follow in the footsteps of their forefathers to protect Manipur and resolve the pressing issues confronting the state.
Like Kidrava Laiwa Kraba, Atobi, young Punaki Mapamda, Ikain Kunavolo, Nabolo, Ekoi Angamba, Haira Katuna, Equina, Ekoi Tobiman, Kangu Utpolina, Mokogi Masamasu, Equina, Amuk, Ekoi Makatana, Idam, Ireba Se, Apaba Awonba, Mine Lataba, Kanagi Maning Makatamna, Kanagumagi Makada, Equibu, Piba, Nehepiba Se, Equina, Idam, Ireba Se, Kanbagolina, Ekoi Idam, Ireba Se, Kanaguma Makada. Tugaina Bohanapa, Maset Tona, Equaga, Sarula, Chilli, Punamusing Asigi, Mayupta, Lepagulena, Hen Asepa, Piripian Vaginamata, Nasigi, Asulova, some Chambamanva, Yan Artaleva, 13 August, 1991, Atoba Singu, Nampuda Maram Piraga, Prasigis Hagaida, Hardkeeper, Adu Yaning the Bagulena, Equidam Ireba se, Equina Nak with Tawonsing Ase, Lepoleta Sansin Zagani, Adulena Katangin the National Lagli.
Justice Committee on the Anglo-Manipuri War 1891 martyr and freedom fighter of Kangleipak, Manipur and Heritage Convent, Uripok jointly organized the 135th observance of Patriots Day at Heritage Convent's auditorium today. Vice-Chancellor of Kongnang Thaba University, Professor Naurim Joy Kumar, Coordinator of Heritage Convent, Thangnau Jam Ibu Macha, President of Com Union, Serto Ahau Com, President of Ningthim Cha Ningsinglup, R.K. Vidyapati attended the program. Speaking in the program, President of Justice Committee on Anglo-Manipur War 1891 martyr and freedom fighter of Kangleipak, Manipur, Joy Chandra Konthojam, lauded that spirit and bravery of forefathers and urged youths to love their motherland and to collectively face the threats on Manipur's territorial integrity.
India na koi bisu respect tawum thoi ai koi chu non jaraga makhoi gi makhada leigi da banate ai koi khou pom na ai koi ifai fu ji mating leba ifai fu ni hai ba se ai koi khal matung da ai koi gi adugum leba lenga lon da leiba adugum leba iram dam se leba irai cha khon de mangna ai koi ning tam na nungai na hinggadam ni ai koi gi ifai fu gi adugum leba thauna makhoi na kari hairami iram dam asidai sida ai koi mikha pon ga do sarpudi nung matang oragasu ning tam na hinge na ai koi gi ifai fu na hairam basing ado ai koi macha masu oi ba ai koi na puraga satwai se ai koi gi ithau dang ni macha masu oi ba ai koi na ngasi su puraga sat ke ni iram dam ima leiba ke damakta ima leiba se karigum ka anda ai koi gi fuari yengu matam da talak kaya da ai koi iram dam masida thugaina na ba india gi policy atop foreign gi policy ai koi gi manung gi oi ba da policy mayam lai aduna maram orga iramdam asibu kandaba yade ipai puna thamamba iramdam kannanaba gi damagata isai chu chatra naharon khudimakta leiba nungjiba gi adugum laba wakhalon chelanba tangai phade haiba wafum adu tham.
Patriotic Writers Forum Manipur PAWF and RM School Kwagatel Hinokungnim also jointly organized the observance of Patriots Day. Padma Shri awardee and Olympian Namairapam Kunjarani graced the program and paid floral tribute to portraits of martyrs. Speaking on the occasion, Kunjarani urged present and future generations to protect and safeguard the land which was defended by forefathers. Students took part in poetry recitation as part of the observance. The 135th Patriots Day celebration was also observed today at the Ningsing Kun Biodiversity Park Hall. The function, organized by the Observation Committee, was attended by Jiribam Deputy Commissioner Arvind Hanglem, PPNL Chairman Dr. T.H. Somerendra and former Zilla Parishad member K.H. Janaki as the main dignitaries. During the function, attendees paid floral tributes to the portraits of Bir Tikendrajit, Thangal General and Pauna Brajabasi at the Ancestral Heroes Memorial Complex. Manipuri Literary and Cultural Forum Tripura also organized the 135th Patriots Day observance during a program held at Taro Maitelekai in Agartala today. Attendees paid floral tribute to portraits of Bir Tikendrajit and Thangal General and honor their sacrifice and legacy in defending Manipur against the colonial British. Vice President of Manipur Literary and Cultural Forum Laipubam Ranjan Sharma, Secretary Khoisna Mangol, Assistant Secretary Hijam Sangrem along with other eminent persons attended the Patriots Day observance in Tripura. Meitei Society Charachandpur and Relief Camp Mekola also observed 135th Patriots Day at Mekola Gulab Higher Secondary School today. Internally displaced persons paid floral tribute to photos of martyrs on the occasion and remembered the sacrifices and courage of forefathers. Manipur Amateur Kho-Kho Association and Basu Khangabog organized Patriots Day observance at Basu Ground today. On the occasion, attendees paid floral tribute to portraits of Bir Tikendrajit and Thangal General. As part of the program, Sinam Rokeshon, who was part of Indian team which won World Cup Kho-Kho Championship 2025, was felicitated by presenting gifts. Speaking on the occasion, Indian Kho-Kho player Rokesan attributed his success to guidance of General Secretary of Makkah, M. Madhusudon. Rokesan also donated 5 lakh rupees to Makkah from the 30 lakh rupees reward which he had received from Indian government.
Drive Toraga, Misopa, attack Tokiba, Adumakna, Maki, Zain of India, have a title Semang of Hanki. Aduna, I could see Yamanaki, I could Manipur, Isama Jaraga, I could technical official, Animasu, I could now Manglem, Imo, Kesimo, Makonisu, Adum Lava, Gemaduda, I could international technical official in the Saru Yarabani, Aduga, Lugi special invitee hai tare ko association si vice president obiba okram budisu hai game du jaw aduna adum lebu game adu yaw ru ka khak ko na adu kuira ba thama ka tra se na adum le je se asig matung da handu se game mungai thage bu akoi gi game sibu india government na aduga akoi gi ministry na yana phajana recognize dobiba dagi angang singam matam du da sarub yariba angang sing player khuding makta winner loruba player khuding makta angang amount the 30 lakh incentive piba
ngasi aina phangjariba achievement phangjariba title asi makata na aigi khatha bada sanar kadaba player sing junior sing nakoi ju kanna honau aduga punsida isana thaja ba haibajima di sungsoi soidana thamgadamne haiba wafamjima thamjage loina.
Manipur police arrested a 46-year-old Nagaland resident and seized 446 grams of suspected drugs during a routine transit check at Khungnim Thana village in Senapati district. The accused, identified as Imlyakum Longkumar from Longa village under the Makokchung police station jurisdiction, was intercepted while travelling in a Mahindra Bolero. Upon inspecting the vehicle, a Senapati police team recovered the contraband packed inside 37 soap cases. A case has been registered at the Senapati police station and further investigation is underway. Naga People's Organization NPO Senapati has expressed gratitude to Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand and his Council of Ministers for historic in-principle approval to establish a medical college at Senapati. In a press note issued by President Kuba Peter and General Secretary M. John Thangal, NPO maintained that the landmark decision to establish a medical college in Senapati district will provide the people of the hills, particularly the people of Senapati, with an opportunity to access quality medical education and healthcare facilities closer to their homes. NPO also maintained that the establishment of a medical college in the district will also inspire and encourage young students to pursue careers in the medical profession and contribute to the healthcare sector. Now moving on in the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center Imphal part, Manipur recorded a maximum temperature of 28.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was recorded at 24 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 89% in the morning and 78% in the evening. Manipur received 0.2 millimeter of rainfall in the past 24 hours. Now before we wrap, Manipur observes 135th Patriots Day. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand pays tribute to Bir Tikendrajit and Thangal General on the occasion. Patriots Day observance evokes the feeling of unity and spirit to fight against subjugation and oppression, asserts MPCC President Okrami Bobi. Former chairman of UNLF expresses strong objection against purported land swap plan between India and Myanmar, says India cannot sacrifice Manipur's land to please Myanmar. And NIA arrests one accused in connection with Tronglaubi bomb attack, which resulted in the death of 2 minor children. Now that's all we have for today's Primetime English News. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good night.